have received some user inquiries. How to embed the professional web applications generated by DeepLight General Model of Models platform into the online scenarios of their companies or clients more conveniently and flexibly, so that the processing power of their business models can be seamlessly turned into part of the company's self-built websites or applications. DeepLight General Model of Models platform's new Generate Library feature can easily achieve this goal. Now, the robot can not only learn the logic of your electronic worksheet to write code, but also learn to encapsulate the written code into a jar package for users to download and use. Now, we present this new functionality with a loan program measurement application designed by a bank staff user. The user uploads an electronic worksheet containing loan program measurement logic to the meta-modeling platform. Configure the number of periods as inputs and fill in the information. Configure the borrowing as inputs and fill in the information. Configure equal total payment, ETP, and equal principal payment, EPP, as target output. With these familiar actions, a loan measurement web application is complete. You can try it out with the project preview or post the link for others to use. On this basis, DeepLight has innovatively developed and added a business measurement library file generation service. Developers do not need to care about the underlying logic, and only need to configure inputs and outputs in an object-oriented way. To complete the localized model call, click the Generate Library button. The Model of Models platform robot will immediately start to encapsulate the business logic code it has written, and the pop-up page will tell you the progress of its encapsulation. Waiting in queue. The robot is waiting for resources to be allocated to generate the library file. Writing model. The robot is organizing and writing the model logic code files, etc. to the library file. Generating class files. The robot is generating the corresponding input and output configuration classes, which are the interfaces to be used by the user in the future. Compiling JAR. The robot is compiling the results of this work and generating the final library files. Generating link. The system turns the robot's packaged library files into downloadable links. At this point, the user can then click download to get the packaged library file. You can use this library file by yourself or publish it to other upstream and downstream users, or even further encapsulate it as a standalone microservice, class library, or computational component, and publish it to provide a new option for business implementation. This is a typical Java server development environment. You can directly take the library file you just downloaded and add it to the project dependencies. Then, business measurement definitions are added into the project. In this way, you can use the business logic that has been encapsulated by Model of Models platform with a single line of code. Let's set up a single input value. Here the input name directly comes from the previously entered tag name by default. You don't need to worry about the Chinese name, and also you can customize the interface name. Similarly, let's configure the output value. Click execute to get the corresponding result file or result set on demand. You can also set the cycle calculation directly. Also, after creating the measurement object, you can set the input range with the following line of code. In the simplest scenario, the results can be saved as an array. After completing the above simple code, you can click execute again to get the corresponding result file, or result set of the round-robin measurement. As you can see, the original tens, thousands, or even hundreds thousands lines of business code instantly replaced by less than 10 lines of code. It may take weeks or even months of work before, and now only a few minutes to complete. Dramatically liberate development productivity. Redesign business processes for deployment, decouple systems from logic, and construct a portable unified computing engine. DeepLight General Model of Models platform provides a new way to release business definitions from form tools and turn into measurement modules and services that can be managed, scheduled, and embedded in the system. The business logic no longer relies on a large amount of complicated code input by developers, but is encapsulated in a modularized, low-coupling way to achieve independent modification, flexible invocation, and rapid online. Developers only need to configure inputs and outputs to complete the access and invocation of models or complex computing logic, building a unified computing engine that can be flexibly deployed and reused, significantly improving delivery efficiency. This will effectively address the key challenges faced by most companies during digital transformation, such as disconnected business models, process discontinuities, and collaboration inefficiencies. These challenges have led to a prevalent issue, where core business models operate as information silos in enterprise workflows. The inability to seamlessly integrate business logic into systems results in suboptimal adoption of digital models, ultimately hindering organizations' digital and intelligent transformation. Facing these challenges, many traditional projects often resort to developer manpower tactics to cope, resulting in long development cycles for business components, high change costs, and heavy system integration expenses. Developers need to learn and understand specialized business areas in depth, comprehend the business logic and formulas from the ground up, write the code, and encapsulate the computational components or functions. The process is complex, lengthy, and costly. If the developer is not familiar with the process, the risk is huge. Adjustment of a formula may require modification of the entire code, testing and release of cumbersome links. Minor modifications trigger system-wide impacts. The ever-changing market environment drives numerous and rapidly changing versions of business logic, ultimately leaving development teams struggling to keep up. while system maintenance costs continue to rise. Now, all these challenges will become history with the advent of the Deep Light General Model of Models Platform Robot. You only need to upload the business logic. You can leave the rest of the logic learning, code writing, web application publishing, library file generation all to the Deep Light robots. The whole process takes only a few minutes. You can use a few lines of code to achieve the effect of the original tens of thousands of lines of code. Comprehensive and flexible development and deployment methods, supporting various development scenarios such as private deployment, service-based invocation, standalone deployment, and embedded invocation with low-code development and rapid response. Quickly meeting diverse business needs for digital transformation, data transmission, and system integration. Even in the future, the business staff adjusted the measurement logic. All the system update work is equally convenient. You no longer need to be bothered by the tedious work of updating documents and formula descriptions, scheduling development, debugging and going live under the original process. Simply upload the electronic worksheet containing the new business logic, let your Deep Light robot learn and encapsulate it again, and you can download the regenerated library file. Then in your project, just replace the original dependencies. If the interface name has not changed, you don't even have to change the first few lines of reference and calling code you entered. Intelligent abstract modeling, model logic decoupling, low-code integration experience, data security isolation, standard library file interfacing, multi-scenario support. Whether it is financial investment research, insurance actuarial, or engineering valuation, data analysis, etc. The model or calculation logic is plug-and-play, flexible deployment, fast response. And one-click, generate library, liberating development productivity, significantly reducing development and maintenance costs, and facilitating the rapid development of business. No need for complex development, meet the need on fast online business requirements. So that the operation is faster, the development is lighter, and the overall enhancement of the enterprise digital management capabilities. Come to the official website of Deep Light to experience it for free.